When it comes to losing weight, it can be really tough to figure out what to eat and when to eat it. And there's a lot of misconceptions out there, especially when it comes to carbohydrates. So let's talk about carbs. First of all, they're not the devil. They are not something that you need to be afraid of. So let's get you informed on what carbs are and are not, and how they can help you hit your weight loss goals. First and foremost, it's important to know that carbs are not the enemy. In fact, they are a necessary macronutrient that provides the body with really good energy. However, not all carbohydrates are created equal. Some carbohydrates can cause a rapid increase in blood sugar levels, which can lead to weight gain if consumed in excess. These are typically referred to as simple carbs, and they're found in processed foods and sugary drinks. So we have to be mindful of those carbs. Those processed carbs really work to make us overeat, especially when they're paired with sodium. A lot of salt and sweet carbs is a dangerous combo. So for someone who is attempting to lose weight, it's important to focus on consuming complex carbs. Complex carbohydrates are found in foods such as whole grains, legumes, beans and lentils, and vegetables. These carbohydrates take longer to digest and provide a slow release of energy, which can help regulate blood sugar levels and prevent overeating. So, the complex carbs are the ones you want to lean into. They're also pretty much high in fiber, too, so they help to keep us full. It's important to pay attention to portion size when consuming carbohydrates. It can be easy to overdo it, especially when it comes to simple carbs like cookies and chips. A serving of carbohydrates is typically half a cup for grains and legumes and 1 cup for vegetables. It's important to avoid consuming large portions of carbohydrates, especially those with a high glycemic index. In addition to choosing complex carbs and watching portion sizes, it's also important to pay attention to the timing of carbohydrate consumption. Consuming carbohydrates early in the day can help to regulate blood sugar levels and prevent overeating later in the day. For example, having a bowl of oatmeal with fruit for breakfast is a great way to start the day, and also will leave you with sustained energy throughout the rest of the day. Fiber is another important component of a healthy diet. Fiber is super important for weight loss. Fiber is a type of carbohydrate that the body cannot digest, so it passes through the digestive system relatively intact. This can help to promote feelings of fullness and prevent overeating. Additionally, fiber helps to regulate digestion and can help to prevent constipation. Foods that are high in fiber includes fruit, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. When trying to lose weight, it's important to focus on consuming whole foods that are high in fiber. And these foods are typically more nutrient dense and will help to keep you feeling satisfied for longer. It's important to note that carbohydrates are not the only macronutrient that should be considered when trying to lose weight. Consuming a balanced diet that includes protein and healthy fats is also important for overall health and weight loss. Right now, we're talking about carbs, but it's important that we have a balanced approach to our weight loss, or if we're trying to gain weight and get some muscle mass, we still have to be balanced in our approach. So don't be afraid of carbs. Carbs are good for you. Lean into the complex carbs. Be very mindful of the simple carbs. Not telling you not to eat them, but be mindful of the caloric amount, and be mindful that when you eat simple carbs like chips, cookies, and even your alcoholic drinks are going to normally be paired with those simple sugars. Be mindful that they're going to cause you to be hungrier than what you normally are, and that's going to lead to overconsumption. So be mindful, be careful. Boom.